Today we're talking about the culture of hustle. Hey there friends, it's Tom Jackobs, TomJacobs.com. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe right now for this channel so that you are notified every time that I post a new video on making your business better, specifically telling stories that sell and creating that sales impact so you can grow your business. So today we're talking about the culture of hustle. So here we are in Mexico City, and one of the things that just strikes me about the culture of Mexico is the culture of hustle. And from the street taco vendors to the doormen to even the ladies that clean up the condo that I'm living in, there's a spirit of hustle. And I use that term hustle in the most positive sense possible. It's not in a sleazy kind of hustling type of way. So I want to give you a couple examples. I love street tacos because they're really quite tasty, and if you're up at 2 o'clock in the morning, they can be quite relieving for anything you might have been doing earlier, if you know what I mean. So street taco vendor, they're hustling because there is literally a street taco on a vendor on every corner, it seems like, in this city. So how do you differentiate from one to another? Well, you don't, but you got to hustle to get the business. And so they're calling you over rather than just standing behind their stand and waiting for you to come up and order something. They're calling out to you and say, hey, amigo, come here. What type of tacos do you want? Do you want 2? Do you want 4? They're always upselling. Do you want, this meat, that meat, what have you? And it's so authentic, and it's just part of the way that they are, and it doesn't feel sleazy at all. I just did my laundry today, and I say I did my laundry, which I didn't really do my laundry at all. But this very, very sweet woman that was down in the laundromat that's in the building. I think she cleans some of the apartments here for people. And she, I don't speak a lot of Spanish, and she didn't speak any English, and so we had a little bit of a language barrier. But she was kind of showing me how to use the washing machines. But then finally, she was just like, "Well, I'll just do it for you," or just made the motions. And she ended up just doing my laundry for me, and in a way that just didn't seem like she was hustling to get business, and that she was just doing it out of the kindness of her heart. Of course, she was selling, the fact that she was doing my laundry for me, and of course I paid her to do that. But it was just that spirit of helping other people solve a problem, and that's really what sales is all about, is solving people's problems. When a salesperson is just hammering people over the head to buy, you're not solving anybody's problems. You don't even know what the problem is for that client. It's understanding the questions that they have in their head, answering those questions, but also asking the right questions in the right order to get them to realize that there is a problem and that you have the solution to fix that problem. So that, my friends, is all about the hustle and asking the right questions and just having that spirit and that culture of helping other people solve problems. It isn't about beating them over the head and making them buy from you, but rather I like to think about the way that I sell as allowing people to buy from me, not selling to them. Because if I do a really great job, at the end of the conversation, the person is going to be saying, well, how do I get involved? How can I do this? How can you help me? How can I pay you, right? That's a great feeling to not have to really sell. It's a whole nother way of doing it, and telling stories is also part of that as well. So I encourage you to think about how it is that you are selling personally. Are you asking questions, or are you just hammering that prospect over the head? And I encourage you to think of things in a little different manner. So until next time, you have a great day.